All right, family, welcome to Words with D. It is almost the end of Black History Month. So I said, you know what? I done something for the sad niggas. I done something for the traveling niggas. So let me do something for my niggas, the real niggas. So this isn't going to be a upliftment of black people. This is actually, I would say, a lesson, nigga, what are we doing, basically. So I'm, I had an epiphany on the way to work one day, and I'm riding around doing my job or whatever, and I just start realizing there's a consistency with the people who are working and the people who are complaining, right? The people that are working and the people that are complaining. Now, we have all of the situations that we've went through, all of the trials and tribulations that we've went through, but if you look at the Hispanics, right? Imagine being number one, they already live 30 motherfuckers. They already live 30 motherfuckers in one crib, right? And then you have us, soon as we graduate, it's get out and get your own, or soon as we get out of high school, it's you need to find out what you're gonna do for yourself. But we have the Hispanics, they'll move the whole family in one home and make it work. And what's crazy, we look at it as, oh man, I couldn't do that shit. There's too many people in one house, man. I couldn't do that shit. Hell no. Nah. But if you probably go to them, that's probably a loving, cheerful, always something going on with family environment. Think about all the stories and memories that they'll have when they get older to tell to their own kids. That kind of reminds me of the growth and upbringing of my parents, my mother and her brother, my uncle. That whole Thomas lineage grew up on the same fucking street. Imagine that. Your close uncle, your first cousin, your second, we all live, all your uncles and aunties and your grandma and your grandpa all live on one street. That's roughly what the Hispanics are doing. They just not on one street, they in one house, goddamn it. But then you take that to work. We got most niggas, if the job ain't paying you enough or if it don't come with a certain type of status, man, I ain't doing that shit, right? Right or wrong, I ain't doing that shit. I ain't doing it. But then you got the Hispanics, they do the most back-breaking, the most in the sun, the most, you wanna know what's crazy? The most slavish type of jobs, they're willing to do it. But we got the niggas who actually were the slaves. They won't do a damn thing if it don't got enough fucking connection to it, and if it don't hold you up to a type of pedestal that you want to be held up to, we're not doing it. And that's a shame. But we have the Hispanics, to further continue what I was saying. We have the Hispanics, they go to work, right? It'll be 30 Hectors, Julios, and fucking Jesuses working on this one fucking house, and they'll turn this fucking land that looks like this. It looks just like this, and they'll turn this shit until, damn, water just slapped the shit out my head. They'll turn this land that looks just like this, and they'll turn that shit into one of y'all dream home. But y'all niggas, y'all are rather, y'all are rather make $10 by myself than make 20 niggas pairing with your brother, or make $15 pairing with your sister to do something. That's insane to me. We have all of these Hispanics come together for the common goal. Hey, this group do this group do this. Y'all gonna lay the concrete, y'all gonna build it, y'all gonna get the tools, y'all gonna get the supplies. They'll do all of this and build a masterpiece. But what the fuck are we building? What the fuck are we doing? What are we contributing to? Other than our own selfish wants, the shoes, the clothes, the jewelry, the fucking sex, the drugs, the drugs, the drugs, the cigarette, this cigarette. So all of this shit, like, come on now. Come on now. What are we doing? I don't want to sound like the old, grandpa at the family reunion, but like our founding fathers, our people that fought for the things that we can accomplish now, they didn't do it for us to just sit on our ass and rest on the laurels that they fucking created. It was supposed to be I do this, nigga, I'm gonna pass the baton to you. Now you take that shit up here. If anything, we went lower, god damn it. We ain't even at that damn level no more. We ain't looked at but nothing but a goddamn check. We ain't looked at it nothing but a cash flow. I was watching, I don't know if this was Charleston White. I don't know if this was Charleston White or if this was Umar. I don't know who it was, but it was somebody that I often listen to and receive their message, you know, and just like to, you know, get a little ism every now and again. So they were saying, why is it we have black people in America strong to bullshit and really can't get out of their situation, but we always find the way to make it to the club that weekend. We always find the way to make it to Foot Locker and buy these new shoes that just came out. We always find a way to hit up the fucking plug man. But you have everyone else, yes, they weren't, you know, fucked up like we were in the beginning of times, but goddamn, you have everyone else who's not even from this fucking place that'll come here, create resources, create fucking things to pass on to their kids, and they're living lavishly. But like, it really was the whole point that they were really pushing was, we have niggas that live for the weekend. We have the Hispanics, we have the Caucasians, we have the Asians, we have everything else. They live for the future. They live for their children's children, but we can't get past the weekend. Imagine, because I mean, I got social media. We all got social media. We know them friends, them peers of ours that's at the club every fucking weekend. We know those people that's fucking, they dropping the bag on the section. They could, listen to that. We could come together. We could all come together for the club. We could come together to party, but we can't come together to build fucking money. We can't come together to create something for our children. We can't come together to fix our fucking community, but we could come together to party, get drunk, and do wild ass shit. Do shit that's gonna give us a fucking headache, have us sick the next fucking morning. That's insane to me. We live for the weekend, but everyone else lives for the future. Everyone else lives for their children. Everyone else lives for the lineage. Listen to this. I went to a museum not too long ago. This actually is in my city. And there was statistics on this museum, on this excerpt for the museum. It stated most black people, most black households, no, I believe it was black people individually, only have like $12,000 to their name, max. While white people, I believe it was in the fucking 100,000s. And the fucking Hispanics, I believe they were even higher than us. But what the fuck? I don't know. Maybe fucking, I don't know. I don't know what brings about change. I guess fucking shit, maybe niggas just get tired of getting drunk. But we all know them motherfuckers that's in their 50s, 60s, and 70s, they still partying like that. They still don't give a fuck. They still in the projects. They still fucking bullshitting. Hey, all the ones I done sent it to and you ain't shared it, share my shit. I'm not gonna send it to you again. I'm through. I ain't playing no more. So family, this brings me to Donald Trump. I don't know if this is a law that's being passed or just a expedited stimulus that's finna just supposedly come our way. But there's something out there that's going around that we're supposed to be receiving $5,000 to $8,000, right? And my response to that is, wow, so gracious of you, right? So gracious. $5,000 to $8,000, that'll set a lot of people up, wouldn't it? That'll put a lot of people in position, right? But then, after you recant all the things that I just spoke about, who's to say that $5,000 to $8,000 is gonna get put towards something beneficial? You know what? Not spending the best thing of all, don't spend the money at all and put that shit in your account and put that shit there for a rainy day. Go put it in something that adds interest to that motherfucker. Or just fucking go put it in a shoebox, Put it under the bed. You know what? If something ever goes wrong, we have $5,000 to $8,000 at our disposal to keep ourselves afloat. Because my thing is, if you really think about the whole Project 2025 thing, that was the big nightmare before Trump got elected, right? That was the whole thing. Don't vote for him because Project 2025 is coming. All of these slavery type tendencies and, you know, all of these whatever. But my thing is, him, his whole organization, his whole cabinet giving us this $5,000 to $8,000, I feel like is a almost setup. Just in case this does happen, you can't say we didn't look out for you. Just in case something does happen that's unforeseen to the people, you can't say we didn't set you up in a position to succeed. We didn't give you something so we could do what we need to do. In his mind, to make America great again. So I honestly feel like this is the fucking, if this is something that's real, if this is something that's coming to fruition, I feel like this is the thing that he's giving you. This is the olive branch. So take that motherfucker and do what you will with it. I mean, we're gonna see a lot of people in some designer they ain't never had before. We're gonna see a lot of people goddamn with that fucking car that they could just, they never had before. Most, if you really think about it, bro, there's a high percentage for sure of motherfuckers in the United States, not even just black people, people period. There's a high percentage of the medium class and fucking lowish impoverished class has never seen $5,000 hit their account at one time. $5,000 to $8,000 be in their fucking grasp at one time. That's never happened before for a lot of people. So there's gonna be a lot of crazy shit happening, from deaths to fucking murders to fucking robberies to fucking, or just fucking niggas splurging. But yeah, you do what the fuck you will with it. But that's my 1-2, goddammit. Let me get off this bitch and enjoy this off day. They don't come often. So yeah, words with D. Y'all continue to like, comment, subscribe, share. My boy Bab, that nigga, he hit me. I'm in the shower. I'm like, man, what this nigga Bab, boy? God damn, nigga trying to wash his ass. Fuck, what you want, my nigga? I answer the phone. Buddy talking about, you know, bro, I done told can you see like how many subscribers you got on your account, was this question. I'm like, yeah, bro. I actually just looked at that shit earlier when I posted this little cruise video. It was like 300 and something. He was like, oh, okay. Cause I told 20 people at work, my family, my friends, hey bro, y'all need to go subscribe to my boy D shit. Yo, just, if you ain't gonna even watch the video, just like that motherfucking subscribe. And I appreciate you, Bam, for doing that shit. He say, I don't even fucking, sometimes I try my best to watch all the videos, but if I ain't gonna watch all of them for real, or if I don't have the time to watch them, I add them to my watch later, and I'll get into that shit when the time permits itself. And once again, Bab, I appreciate that shit. So basically, another lesson, more you motherfuckers need to be like Bab. But I know y'all ain't, cause Bab is a one of a kind. If you know Bab, you know Babino, you know he's one of a kind. So yeah, I appreciate the support. Words with D, we out.